Diet is one of the most powerful and uplifting tools we have for nurturing a healthy gut ecosystem. And what makes this especially exciting is that every meal, every snack, and every small shift in daily habits can gradually shape the trillions of microbes that support digestion, immunity, metabolism, and emotional well-being. While genetics and environment play their roles, research consistently shows that long-term diet is the most influential factor in determining the diversity, resilience, and overall strength of the gut microbiome. And the good news is that building this microbial ecosystem is not about perfection or strict rules. It's about adding more color, more fiber, more variety, and more naturally nourishing foods into your life in a way that feels enjoyable and sustainable. At the heart of a gut-friendly diet are high-fiber foods, which serve as the primary fuel source for beneficial bacteria. When gut microbes ferment fibers from foods like vegetables, fruits, beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, they produce short-chain fatty acids such as butyrate, compounds that support immune balance, strengthen the gut lining, and reduce inflammation. Eating fiber isn't just about digestion. It's about feeding an entire microscopic community that, in turn, supports you. People who consistently eat high-fiber diets tend to have far greater microbial diversity, which is strongly associated with better metabolic health, stronger immunity, and increased resistance to stress and illness. Polyphenol-rich foods offer another powerful way to cultivate a healthy gut environment. Polyphenol are natural plant compounds found in foods such as berries, dark chocolate, green tea, extra virgin olive oil, herbs, spices, and colorful vegetables. While our bodies absorb some of these compounds directly, many actually reach the colon intact, where they're broken down by gut bacteria into antioxidant and anti-inflammatory molecules. In this way, polyphenol act like a second type of prebiotic, nourishing beneficial microbes and helping them suppress harmful ones. The impact is remarkably positive. Diets rich in polyphenol have been linked to improved insulin sensitivity, better cardiovascular health, and even enhanced cognitive function, all partly mediated through their influence on the microbiome. One of the simplest but most transformative insights from microbiome research is that diversity in the diet leads to diversity in the gut. The more different types of plants you eat, the more varied the microbial species that take up residence in your digestive system. Each plant contains its own unique mix of fibers, phytochemicals, and micronutrients, meaning every new food supports different microbial communities. Aiming for 20 to 30 different plant foods a week is a common guideline used by nutrition experts, and many people find that focusing on variety makes eating more interesting and enjoyable. Even small tweaks, such as adding mixed vegetables instead of one type, rotating fruits, or sprinkling nuts and seeds onto meals, can boost diversity without requiring extra effort. Long-term eating patterns matter more than any single food choice, which is incredibly encouraging for anyone building a healthier gut. People who follow plant-forward dietary patterns, like the Mediterranean diet or traditional whole food diets, tend to have some of the richest microbial ecosystems. These diets naturally combine fiber, polyphenol, fermented foods, healthy fats, and moderate protein in ways that support beneficial bacteria and discourage inflammation. Importantly, you don't need to be strictly vegetarian or vegan to benefit. Even moderate increases in plant foods can shift the microbiome in a favorable direction within days, and long-term consistency helps these positive changes stick. Fermented foods offer an additional bonus, contributing beneficial microbes and compounds that strengthen the gut environment. Foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, and kombucha deliver live cultures and fermentation-derived metabolites that support immune balance and microbial diversity. Even 2 servings of fermented foods per day have been shown in studies to increase beneficial bacteria and reduce inflammation markers. These foods are both traditional and modern, comforting and adventurous, making them an easy, enjoyable way to reinforce gut health. Beyond specific foods, lifestyle, and eating patterns also shape the ecosystem. Regular meal timing, adequate sleep, hydration, and stress management all influence gut microbes just as diet does. But diet remains the cornerstone because it provides the raw materials that determine which microbes survive, thrive, or fade away over time. Taken together, the role of diet in building a healthy gut ecosystem is remarkably positive and empowering. A well-nourished microbiome is a dynamic partner in health, capable of supporting the immune system, stabilizing mood, optimizing metabolism, and promoting overall vitality. And achieving this does not require complicated strategies, just a gradual shift toward more fiber, more plants, more polyphenol, and more diversity. Every colorful plate and every bite of whole, natural food helps cultivate an internal environment where beneficial microbes flourish, creating a foundation for lifelong health that feels both attainable and deeply rewarding.